Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. Now it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
28. Titans 21.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
QT on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 41-yard line.
They go again with Muhammad. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 3rd down, Muhammad, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Nashville, it's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll run it. This is Muhammad. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Muhammad. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd down now, Muhammad. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run on 1st down. Muhammad, he'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 40, the 30, 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That will tie the game, 28-all.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Kiki QT on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
It's 2nd down.
A shotgun snap for Watson. That's complete to Cooks. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Brandon Cooks.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
But it brings up.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. He'll find Akins there, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Texans.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A gain of 14.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Watson on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And Stills bringing it in. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd down.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. From the gun, Watson. They'll roll him out right. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
1st down, Houston.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
To number 36.
A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans have broken the tie.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Adam Humphrey is on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Back to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Derrick Henry, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And now it's second down. Brings after the incomplete pass. Here now is 2nd and 10. Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
6 yards left on second down. Throwing now is Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Mike, 55, right there.
Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now a timeout called for by the defense
A 6-yard pick.
as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, they'll likely put an end to this thing. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Tackle made at the 47.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And they take a knee.
Watson on the keeper. A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So that'll back them up 5. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Houston. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. With it is Jackson. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000.
At their own 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. One last shot for Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle.